world war and all that shit going on earth is because of us.
That's right.
We are his chosen. All the nations took us into slavery and oppressed us. So he said, I'm going to jack up all the nations. He said he's going to gather who? All nations. Why? Because when we went into slavery, who took us into slavery? Huh? Was it just the white man?
Bring it out.
You had the British, you had the Arabs, you had the Chinese men. All those nations took us into slavery. Look up the sub-Saharan slave trade.
Right.
That's one of. That's how we became. That's why that brother, he claimed he's a Muslim, is because we were slaves to Muslims.
Right.
Watch this. Who else?
Yay! And what have you to do with me? Oh, Tyree and Zidon.
Come on.
And all the coast of Palestine.
And who?
And Palestine.
And who?
Of Palestine.
What happened?
Will you render me in recompense? And if you recompense me,
Come on.
swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Listen. What's going on in Palestine? God is doing that. Why? Because they enslaved the chosen nation, the blacks and Hispanics. They took us and they separated us across the world as slaves. All right? That's how we adopted Islam, Christianity. Those are all slave religions.
And the nation's fully shook. Got them really trying to figure out how the hell we let them do it with a book. Now I'm about to go beast mode. Teach your people on the intro. Live the Bible, that's the true survivor. Gotta write it down, that's the cheat code. Now I'm about to turn the light.
Who's Palestine? Who land are they in?
Bring it out!
Wait a minute. So hold up. Oh, okay. All right. You don't know. God set it up that way. Joel, give me Joel 3. I'm going to show you. Yeah. You got a lot to learn, brother. All the world war and all that shit going on earth is because of us.
That's right.
We are his chosen. All the nations took us into slavery and oppressed us. So he said, I'm going to jack up all the nations. Watch this. Read what you got.
The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 1.
This is why Palestine getting jacked up. This is why bombs going off left and right. Read what you got.
For behold, in those days and that time,
Come on.
when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
We are Judah and Jerusalem. We are the Israelites. He said our captivity because we went into slavery. We turned our backs on him and his word, and he said, guess what? Send them into slavery until they remember who they are. Read.
I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
He said he's going to gather who? All nations. Why? Because when we went into slavery, who took us into slavery? Huh? Was it just the white man?
Bring it out.
You had the British, you had the Arabs, you had the Chinese men. All those nations took us into slavery. Now watch what God said he's going to do to them. Read.
Verse 3.
Come on.
And they have cast lots for my people.
Cast lots meaning they sold. Nigga, send this to Master Charles around in Cayman Islands. Send this one to Mr. Jones. We are slaves here. Watch this. Now watch what's going to happen to those people that took us into slavery. You think they're going to go free, unpunished, untouched? Watch.
Verse 4.
Come on.
Yea, and what have you to do with me, O Tyree and Zidon?
Tyree and Zidon, those are African, the real Africans, right? They sold us to the Arabs. And then in the Arabs, the Palestinians, they sold us as slaves. Look up the sub-Saharan slave trade.
Right.
That's how we became. That's why that brother, he claimed he's a Muslim, is because we were slaves to Muslims.
Right.
We were slaves to Arabs.
Right.
Then they changed our religion. Read, watch this. Who else?
Yea, and what have you to do with me, O Tyree and Zidon?
Come on.
And all the coast of Palestine.
And who?
And Palestine.
And who?
Of Palestine.
What happened?
Will you render me in recompense? And if you recompense me,
Come on.
swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Listen. What's going on in Palestine? God is doing that. Why? Because they enslaved the chosen nation, the blacks and Hispanics. They took us and they separated us across the world as slaves. All right? That's how we adopted Islam, Christianity. Those are all slave religions. Why your mother or your father probably a Baptist, Seventh-day Adventist. All that is slave religion. Watch this. He said, watch the payment now. I want you to listen good. This is why bombs are dropping in Palestine left and right, destroying Gaza. And then give me the one in Gaza. Find me that script in Gaza. Let's go.
Verse 7. Behold.
So don't feel bad. When you see do you understand what we're teaching, sis? This is very important. This is your son or your brother? Who's that? That's your husband? Your husband? Your boyfriend? So you're in the right place. Come up closer. Because we're going over marriage in the Bible. Hey, if that brother run, you better check it. If you run, you better check yourself. All right? Because let me ask y'all, is boyfriend and girlfriend in the Bible? Huh? It's not in the Bible. How long y'all been dating? Hey, don't run. Don't run. Nah, this is security for our protection. If shit goes off, we got to record it. Okay? But listen, let me ask, oh, don't run. She already starting to slide back. How old are you, brother? 18? How old are you, sis? And you're 19. You are not of proper age to be together. Are y'all having sex? Don't lie. Shame the devil. You see that? You don't know what to do with that power. That sex is a tool for marriage. Give me that in Result of Disobedience. It's a tool to nurture marriage. You got to understand. Oh, brother, let me ask you. Are you ready for marriage? You know what it means to marry? I need to ask you, doing sex? 18. Huh? So if y'all having sex, which is a tool for marriage, are you ready for the things that come with it? Because if she was to get pregnant, what you was gonna do, brother? Bring it out. Huh? What you was gonna do? Sis, what would you do? Nah, no. Remember, don't be ashamed now. We love our people. The reason we are on the bottom, we suffering the way we suffering. Jealousy is killing one another. AIDS, all these other things are striking our nation is because we're not following the guidelines God laid out for us. He gave us a simple guideline. You love that sister, wait for marriage, have your things in order, then take her properly. Go through her parents if she has her father. Go through the father. Don't be a coward and hit the back door. Right. You understand what I'm saying? This is what proper men, godly men do. You understand? There's a lot of headache. We just been going through what this brother been going through. If he was to give you all the stuff he been going through, it would blow you away. And this is the common theme with our people. All the single family homes, single father, women not being married, brothers not properly ready for marriage. Right. You hear it. So we trying to read what you got. Go back. Go back. Now go give me Corinthians. Don't go. I'm going to show you. If we don't do it God's way, there's a judgment waiting for us, brothers and sisters. All right, hold on. I ain't done with you, brother. You asked a good question. Oh, you got to go to your kid? All right. You got a flyer? Give him a flyer. Read what you got. Corinthians. Yeah, read that.
The book of 1 Corinthians.
Listen up. This is a common theme. And this is so basic for us to understand. And we read it out of the Bible. Read what you got.
1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9.
Come on.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
The unrighteous meaning those that don't follow his laws. You don't follow it how he told you to do it, listen, you will not get the kingdom. Meaning you on here on this earth by what? By a mistake. Your life is just going to be a waste, and then next thing you know, you got judgment waiting on you. So let's do it God's way. Watch this. Don't y'all believe in God? Right? Watch this. Read what it says.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
The unrighteous won't inherit the kingdom of God? Come on, read.
Be not deceived. Neither fornicators.
Neither what?
Neither fornicators.
What's a fornicator? What is fornication? Huh? Y'all know it. Y'all right now, y'all in the midst of fornication. Anything outside of marriage is considered fornication. All right? That's why it's very important. Young sister, young brother, make yourself ready for marriage and then do those things. Once you get ready, you got your job, you got your house, she can't talk no way sideways to you anymore. You know what happens a lot? We do it backwards so many times. We'll have sex with her, then she get pregnant, and then you want to get married. And you know what happens? She'll have an evil eye towards you. Oh, because I wanted to do it X, Y, Z. And then you know what you just did? Now she has the power. We've been falling like that left and right, brother. Falling like that left and right. You don't want to give her that authority. You want to be sure that you are the head of the house. So you got to do it the right way, brother. You understand what I'm saying? I know right now you're doing your thing. You think she respects you? You don't respect her. You don't have nowhere to put her, but you're doing the things. Y'all probably get a hotel or probably doing it in a parent's house. That's not respect, sis. If that's happening, sis, shame on you. You're more valuable than that. You got to know your worth. A lot of times we don't know our value. You're supposed to be a king. Kings have their own palaces. You understand what I'm saying? A king has his own palace. This is your princess that you should bring her to you. She should live under your roof. Corinthians, you know what I want? 14. So again, I know we get in touch. Sin is pleasurable. Fornication is pleasurable. But it said if we keep that up, we will not inherit the kingdom of God. And that's something that's very detrimental. You want to be found doing what? the righteous thing. You want to make your God happy, right? What makes God happy? Huh? What makes him happy? Come on. This is a dialogue. Brother, what makes God happy? Huh? Following his rules. What makes God happy? Come on. Following his rules, his laws. Read what you got.
1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 35.
Watch this structure right here that God, he will give to you if you apply what he told you to do. Watch this.
And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home. Oh, I got you.
So if the woman, if she had any questions, she's supposed to go to you as the head of the house. Watch this. And I'm going to show you another thing that proves she has the authority right now. I'm going to show you. Watch this.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3.
Come on.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
The head means the leader. Our leader is Christ, the black Messiah. Watch this.
And the head of the woman.
The head, the leader of the woman is what?
Is the man.
Who said the leader was? Who did the Bible say the leader was supposed to be? The man. The man. Not any old man. The husband. Husband. Read.
And the head of every man is Christ.
So there's an order. You got God, the Father, Christ, right? You, man, woman, and children. So stop breaking that order. And I'm going to show you. Look what she's wearing right there, sis. What is that you're wearing? What is it? I know it's nothing, right? What what's that? Oh, you're wearing pants, right? Right. You've been trying. It's normal. We're going to show you something real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
What's a woman's garment? Skirt. Because if a man is wearing that, what kind of spirit is that man walking in? Huh? What kind of spirit? Huh? Oh, a feminine spirit. So now it says first, the woman shouldn't do that. She shouldn't put on what belongs to a man. When you come to find out, this is a garment that the other nations forced on us. This was never our heritage. Our women always dressed in order. Even in the slave fields, in the cotton fields, the plantation, they always wear what? A dress. Because as soon as that custom came on, they said they want to work just like the men. They want to have 50-50 with the men. But according to the Bible, is it 50-50? No. So brother, young man, we warning you now. The Bible just warned your woman, if you want to choose to marry her, take her rightly, she must be dressed appropriately. Appropriately meaning, do we still have dresses being sold today? 2024. So is there an excuse to keep this commandment? Read the end of it. You didn't read the whole thing, brother.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Why?
For all that do so,
everybody that's doing that, which is cross-dressing, come on,
are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
All right, so young sister, young brother, y'all got work to do. Y'all need to stop the fornicating. All right? If you want to be with this brother, make sure he got a what? If you decide to be with this brother, he must have what first? To marry this brother. He must have a job. He must have a place to put you. Don't bust it wide open for him. If he's just putting it on his mother's house or a hotel, that's not. You can't do that. Sister, also, you must dress appropriately in the godly apparel that God commanded you to be. Brother, if you decide to marry this sister with you, you have to be first of what? Proper age, have a job, right? Okay? Have a place to put her. Right. All those things must be in order. You understand that, young man? Yeah, and the reason I say young man, because she ain't your wife. You got a place to put her? No! Stop it, brother. Do it the right way. 1 John chapter 3, verse 22. Y'all got a flyer? All right now. I know I've been burning our ears up right now. Woo. But listen, our goal right now as a people, that's why our mission is to go everywhere. We've been doing it our way for far too long. We think we know more than God. We got to do it His way. Because there's a benefit if we do it. There's a reward if we do it His way. Read the reward.
1 John chapter 3 and verse 22.
Come on.
And whatsoever we ask.
Everything that we ask in prayer. Because do y'all pray? You pray? I bet you, brother, you don't pray. You just pray the next time to see her and get with her. Okay, bring it out. See what you got.
And whatsoever we ask, we receive of Him.
We will get what we ask the Lord if we do what?
Because we keep His commandments.
What does that mean? Explain that to me, brother. This is very easy. Reading comprehension is very easy. Oh, sister, if you know, let me know. If you're looking at the floor, you getting cut. You just like, oh, when is he going to stop? Okay. Then explain that to me. Tell mom you're going over the Bible. I bet you won't bother you. Tell mom we're going over the Bible, mom. You don't want to do that. Satan gave you a wrong information. Yeah. Do your mom know you're having sex? Huh? Call mom right now. Does she know you having sex? Ooh, oh man, this your day to day. You think it's by coincidence the Lord stopped you out here? This is a warning before destruction. Either you're gonna get pregnant, sis, and the next thing you know, mom gonna deal with you. Or guess what? Jealousy is gonna come amongst y'all, and something's gonna happen. Brother, be very mindful. All right, he didn't stop here by coincidence. The Lord allowed it. He structured our lives every day. Right.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.